All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now live. We are officially live, ladies and gentlemen. How is everybody doing today? Let me know if everything is good on your end. Let me know that if the excuse me. Let me know if the audio sounds good, if things are looking good right now. Just let me know, just so I can, make sure that everything's going good, as according to plan. So I hope you guys are all doing pretty well. As you guys can see in the title, this is going to be a mini stream, which means that I'm only really going to be streaming for roughly about maybe 30 minutes or so. I think that's as far as I'm going to go so far. So, and the main reason why is because I'm going to be uploading a video today, and, kind of decided why not. Not that the video is like special or anything. Trust me. It's just like, I just want to, kind of decided, might as well stream before I upload this video. It is uploading right now, but I am going to get ready and essentially put it up on. I'm gonna premiere it technically, so that's what I'm gonna do. If anything, this video, I'm not gonna tell you guys what I am going to review. I mean, I think I mentioned it once before, but not going to mention the kind of cartoon or show that I am currently or have reviewed within this particular video. And also, excuse me, and also I'm doing something a little special in the video as well. If you guys have been subscribed to me for a while, you'll definitely, it'll be kind of a throwback moment, if that makes sense. So you'll, if anything, you'll just have to see it to know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I do want to quickly mention that I do have some ideas for two other videos that I'll be essentially doing. Excuse me. Which will be, I don't know, most likely it will happen. Well, actually, it won't both happen next week, but you'll have one coming up next week, and then it'll be the week after that. So recently, Cartoon Network on their YouTube channel, they posted two Cartoon Network shorts, as they call it, and most of us, look at that as pilots that they are putting out there. So what I'm gonna do, because I actually just found out about this yesterday, and I haven't watched them yet. I was going to watch one of the pilots yesterday, but I decided that what I'm going to do is instead I'm going to essentially watch it the day before I record a video. So at the very least, I can go ahead and excuse me. So I can go ahead and essentially, kind of have all my thoughts ready and make a video and yada yada yada. So I'm not gonna watch those two pilots. If I can find the names of these cartoons, let's see, they're on Cartoon Network YouTube channel, and so and I'm wondering if they only posted two, or they're, oh, actually they posted another one today, so I'm guessing they're going to be posting one each day this week, as it seems. They just posted one that's called Beetle plus Bean, and then there's another one where it's called Trick Moon, which looks pretty cool, and then there was another one that they posted on Monday, I believe, that's called The Wonderful Wingets, I think that's what it's called. And so if they're gonna be doing 5 of these, like, I don't know if I want to spread it out over the course of 5 weeks. Like, I might have to change course on that. I'm not 100% sure, but either way, I would like to go ahead and like review these 5 shorts, possibly. And maybe I won't do all of them. I'm not 100% sure. But that really does depend, if anything else. Like, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Also, another thing that, I mean, I don't think I'm going to make a video about this, like, I doubt it, but another thing that I kind of just want to mention, which is some kind of cool news, if anything else, is that Cartoon Network, well, not Cartoon Network, well, okay, they're part of this, but, Comic-Con is doing a, hold on. Comic-Con is doing a, I think it's this weekend. I think it starts on Friday, doesn't it? Yeah, it starts from the 24th to the 26th, I believe. So it is this weekend. They're still doing Comic-Con, but obviously it's not going to be in person, and everyone's going to be able to go in and view all that kind of stuff and all that. And Cartoon Network, they have like a couple of clips that they'll be showing some people. They had clips from Craig of the Creek, Mau Mau, which I guess that means that Mau Mau is getting a second season, or it already has been made, which if so, that's awesome, because I was, I mean, that's if it's true. I mean, I think I've seen somewhere where it is confirmed that they did have a second season, so that would be particularly awesome, if anything else, because the show really is good, and I really do hope that it does continue, and also becomes a success, because I mean, I don't know what else I can tell you. It's a really good show. But yeah, I mean, like, that's essentially what's going on right now, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, if anything, that's kind of my plan. If there's anything interesting that comes along with Comic-Con, and something I think I could talk about, that might end up being my next video. Or I could mix it in with the pilot video or something. I'm not 100% sure with you, to be very honest with you. Like, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I can edit my own videos again, even though I'm mainly still leaving that up to my editor Alex, like, cuz he just does an incredible job at editing my videos anyway. But if I do truly want to, like, post multiple videos during the week for, like, say the pilots, or the pilots, as I should say, or maybe some Comic-Con news or whatnot, then yeah, I might, I don't know, something might come out of that. You never know. So that's kind of where I currently am with this channel as of right now. So that's what I have to say about that. I'm not 100% sure if there's necessarily anything else that I do want to add. Like, I don't know, to be honest. Yeah. So this was mainly a stream for me to just pop in and say hello. And again, afterwards, after this stream is finished, I will be premiering a video, which will literally happen almost right as soon as this stream is finished. So just want to let you guys know, and all that kind of stuff. And again, if you're just joining and you haven't heard me say before, if you've been with me for a while, if you've been with my channel for a while, then there's gonna be something in there that is kind of a throwback. I mean, it was kind of like when, I mean, it's not exactly like this, but it's somewhat similar to when I did that Dora the Explorer reaction video, and I was reacting to one of my older videos. So, and that was a little nostalgic with this channel. I mean, especially since that video came out literally almost 10 years ago. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I think it's been out for 8 years so far, which I did not realize I was on this channel, on YouTube for 8 years. Like, that's insane. Like, that's literally, like, I'm so surprised, to be honest. Like, it's crazy, but yeah. So, I mean, that's all I can really say. And also, not gonna lie, I think it was in one of my last streams, or, well, actually, no, there was another stream that I had that I did a while ago that I did take down, and that was mainly because there was just, like, way too many trolls that were, in the chat, and then there was the whole, it was like, yeah, it's not, the stream was definitely kind of just, like, messed up, so I was like, nah, I'm not gonna deal with that, if anything else. But yeah, I think it was in my birthday stream a while ago, and I did kind of tease it a little bit that I was going to do a review of a certain show, of a certain cartoon that's recently coming out. It hasn't aired on television yet. It's been teasing that it'll be coming out this year in the summer, but it didn't air just yet. And I don't know when it's going to air, if anything else, but yeah, but I have seen some episodes already, and hopefully when I upload this video, it won't get, like, copyright stricken. It shouldn't. I mean, like, honestly, I've seen some other people make videos about this cartoon, and it doesn't seem like there's any problem there. So, like, I think I got nothing to worry about. But yeah, that's kind of just all I have to say, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure if there's really anything else I do want to. Well, actually, if there's anything else I do want to mention before I get to any of your comments, very quickly. And again, just want to let you guys know, just a reminder, this is a short stream. I'm not intending on being here for too long, so just letting you know. Like, it's not going to be like an hour long stream or 2 hours long like it usually is. It's just going to be short. This is kind of, for, in some ways, maybe for a promotion for the new video and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, things have been interesting recently. I mean, in my life personally, things are still going well. But I'm hearing like all this news surrounding the current epidemic that we're in right now, which is just absolutely insane. And like, and then there's like all of this controversy going on with like everything that's going on. It's like it's crazy. So honestly, I just want to also check up on you guys and see if you guys are fine, if you guys are surviving this current state of 2020. Especially considering that certain cases were going down and now they sprung back up again, right back to where we freaking started. So I mean, it's really crazy right now. But I'm wanting to know if you guys are doing okay and everything like that. So it's yeah, it's I have to say maybe it's a little stressful, but I'm not going crazy, thank God. So it's yeah. It's nuts. But anyway, yeah, I think that's just about all I really do have to say. So if anything, let's go ahead and read some of the comments. I know some people came in and said hello. Bryson said hi, how you doing? The Entertainment Zone said first, you not particularly, you were a little late. LaQuisha, I can't tell. No, that's an L. So it's LaQuilsh, I think. Hello, how you doing? The Entertainment Zone randomly says fanboy and chum chum. Okay. Let's see. Imo Inuyasha. Hello, Imo Inuyasha. Glad to see you back here again. Omed says, I'm doing quite well. Glad that you're doing well. Northwestern Railway 66 says, I can't stay long because I have to do house cleaning. Ugh, why would you do a stream today? I'm pretty sure you're probably gone. But if you're not gone and if you're still here, nope, you're still here. I just saw comment that you mentioned. You said, I really want Trick Moon to be picked up. It's like the show I wanted for a while. Okay, so good to see that you're still here. But yeah, you don't have to worry about the stream. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be up for too long. Again, like I think I'm gonna end it around probably within 15 minutes, most likely. Because I kind of just want to be here for about 30 minutes or so. So yeah. Bryson says, have you ever seen a webtoon Ollie and Scoops by Nico? Ollie and Scoops is episode 7 will be out. I don't think I have. I got my phone here, so might as well look that up because I don't think I've ever seen or heard anything of that before. Let me see. Ollie and my phone's slow. I need a new phone. Like honestly, I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I need a new phone at some point. Ollie and Scoops. Is it a web series? Well, yeah, that's what you just said. It's a webtoon. Okay, now I see pictures of it. No, I've never heard of it before. I'm guessing it's on YouTube. Certainly looks interesting. Might definitely try to check that out at some point. Maybe, never know. And it came out in 2019. Okay, how is it that I'm just hearing about it right now? It's crazy. But yeah, that depends. I might check that out at some point. Let's see. Bryson also says that you hear that Teen Titans Go got canceled. There is absolutely no way. No way that is getting canceled. Not currently. Like, it's still a very, very big cartoon. As much as we would love for it to be canceled, there's no way that it's getting canceled anytime soon. You know what I mean? Like, it's still bringing in some ratings for the network. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, there's no way that they're canceling. And there was also this rumor that was going on. Like, I think it was going around on Twitter or something, and there was some people who were saying things like, oh, Teen Titans is actually going to be airing season 6, or they're making season 6 or something, and it's like, I have not seen any confirmation on that, and I do not think that's gonna happen. I mean, it probably would. I mean, well, I don't know. I mean, like, because they did, I guess, tease that there was going to be a return of the original Titans to do season 6 for, I think they teased that at the end of Teen Titans Go to the Movies or something, which is a movie I still don't plan on seeing, but I saw clips of that, like, at the very, very end of the movie. I think it was, like, supposed to be after the credits or something. And, they teased that season 6 would make a comeback, but that was how long ago? And sure, they could, you know, you never know, honestly, because, like, we haven't heard anything. But yeah, I'm just hearing these rumors where it's like, yeah, there's going to be a season 6, and I personally just don't necessarily believe that. Like, is it possible? Maybe, but currently, right now, I don't necessarily see that happening. But you never know. That's all I can really say in regards to that. Let's see. Bryson also mentions that Nick Cannon was fired. Yes, he was fired from a lot of shows on, almost at CBS. Even though CBS and Viacom, yeah, CBS Viacom, that's right, because I forgot they merged together. They did fire him from his show, was it Wild Ones? I think that's what it was called. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I don't watch any of the shows that have Nick Cannon on it. Not that I don't like him, it's just, I just don't watch any of those shows. Yeah, because, like, he's recently gotten into some controversy himself because, you know, he, was saying things, excuse me, because, you know, he was saying things about how, like, I guess Jews take over stuff, something like that. I'm not 100% sure how to explain that, I guess, but yeah, like, it was just not a, it wasn't a good look for him, you know, like, it just didn't, people, definitely were not happy about that, if anything else. I mean, I don't know what else to really tell you when it comes to that, but yeah, like, people, were definitely upset, and yeah, because, you know, it's the whole thing about, I mean, I can't necessarily understand the whole, you know, hatred people have for Jews and whatnot. I personally don't understand it. Like, I don't, you know, I don't necessarily get it, but, you know, I mean, like, that's kind of what it is at that point. But, I mean, that's something I would have to look up, if anything else, but I don't necessarily understand it, but, you know, because of the whole anti-Semitic thing, and the fact that he doesn't really seem all that apologetic. I mean, I think he did eventually apologize for it, but then, ironically, people from the black community started saying that he's a sellout, and it's like, okay, that's a little confusing. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, that's just me. Like, is he a sellout, or is he? I mean, I don't know. But it's definitely kind of interesting just how things are going. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is at this point. Hopefully, he can learn something from it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's just good to keep your mouth shut on certain things. And yeah, you could talk about how, like, that's censorship and whatnot, but, you know, it is what it is. And of course, you don't want to offend anybody, you know what I mean? Whether it be Jews or black people or LGBT and whatnot. Like, you know, like, it's best you don't offend people. You know, keep people on your side. Omid says, even after 20 plus years, Kath Solsi is still voicing kid characters. Well, I mean, you know, women can voice kid characters for a very long time because they can still sound like little boys, of course. I mean, like that, or they can sound like young little girls. You know, it's not like men where our voices become deep and we can't pass off playing as a young kid anymore. You know, that's why when it comes to a lot of these cartoons, they happen to get these people who generally are women who can still sound like young boys. And you know, sometimes men can still sound like young kids too. You know, like that's not a rarity or anything, because not every single guy has like a very deep bass to his voice like mine. Like I still sound young for my age. I'm 24. I still sound like I'm in high school sometimes. You know, which is why when I started doing more auditions for voice acting, which is honestly something new because excuse me, because I because of the whole situation with the coronavirus and everything, like, and me being an actor, of course, I do have to, try to adapt, and I do want to, of course, stay in the business of acting and theater and whatnot, and like that's where I'm at with everything, and hopefully, I mean, I don't know, hopefully things kind of do well, but that's kind of what I'm doing right now. It's like I'm kind of getting more into like voice acting and whatnot. I should probably take some online classes to kind of improve my skill on voice acting because I never did voice acting before. And the funny thing is I am actually a part of two projects right now. I'm a part of one that's a YouTube series. Well, actually, it's not really a YouTube series, but it's just like a what? It's a crap. What am I trying to say? It's basically it's kind of like just one little short, and it's kind of like a cute show, if anything else, which is pretty cool. So that's something that I am doing there. And then there's another cartoon that I'm doing that is also gonna be like a YouTube. I think it's supposed to be on YouTube or whatnot. So it's cool that I'm already a part of two excuse me, that I'm a part of two projects right now, and I'm trying to be a part of more. But again, as I said before, I think I definitely do need to get more into voice acting, and also get some classes so I can, definitely improve, if anything else. Also, you probably have noticed the audio might be a little different. I don't know how different it is on your side. It might sound the exact same as it has for the other streams that I've been doing, but I actually do have a new microphone set up, and you'll probably hear a little bit of a difference of it in the new video as well. Like I spent like nearly around like $300 for this new setup, honestly, and I did that mainly for the sole purpose of obviously getting better quality mic quality audio, but also, again, I want to get into the voice acting world, and especially with this whole virus thing that's going on, working from home is kind of desired right now, so that's kind of that I'm trying to get into that field, so I had to get microphones, at least from a beginner set, so I could at the very least try to get my foot in the door. So that's kind of what's been going on. But yeah, I mean, like that's kind of how it is. That's kind of how it is with me. And again, in terms of your comment, Omid, that's basically how it is. If you can still pass off sounding like a young kid in a cartoon, then of course they're going to continue to keep you. Like that's how it is, which is always a good thing, because I wonder if voice acting pays well. I'm pretty sure it does. You never know, but and not only that, but the fun thing about voice acting that I would have to assume would also be is just like you can do it from home, from the comfort of your own home. Of course, you would have to still have like maybe a little vocal booth at your house, or you could try to sound treat your room where you have like all these sound foams around your room, so your room's like less echoey and whatnot. It still sounds professional, but also like you can do multiple projects at once. Like it's not like when you're on set, like you're an actor and you're driving somewhere, you're going on set, you're recording in front of a camera and blah blah blah. No, you're recording your lines, and because of that, you can do multiple projects, and that's kind of how it is. And I'm sure that's definitely time consuming as well, but for a lot of people it's fun, and that's kind of what I always wanted to be in a cartoon, like, because I could just figure that it's fun to do that kind of stuff. And and I'm an actor, so that would just be like an extension of what I could do and what I'd want to do and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's kind of how it is. Let me see. Let me try to get through this quicker, because it actually is almost 1:30, and I did say I was going to end it at 1:30, but I'll extend it just a little bit longer, but not too long. Let's see. Did I already? No, I skipped. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Mr. Keydren 13, I guess that's how you say your name, says, do you play Hollow? No, I don't really play a lot of video games. I did play it once when I was on a cruise ship, like several years ago. Actually almost 10 years ago as of now. That was definitely before I started my channel. Was it? I think so. No, I started my channel in 2012, I think. And I did start posting videos about the cruise vacation. Well, I only posted like 2 videos of it, and obviously those are down because those videos are cringeworthy as hell. Like, I mean, it's a photo slide. It's a picture show. And it's also my cringy narration and stuff like that because I didn't write a script for any of that. So I mean, yeah, but I did play it with some other kid because, you know, they, of course, when you're on a cruise ship, if you don't know, if on a cruise ship, if you're bringing kids or teenagers or whatever, you're going to have like a place where kids play and excuse me, a teen lounge where teens can hang out with other people, dance possibly, and, play some video games or do certain type of activities and whatnot. It was definitely fun. I would go on another cruise again. My mom personally wouldn't, but I would. Not now, obviously, because of everything that's going on. But still, you know, like that was definitely a fun trip. Again, let me try to do this quickly. Emo Inuyasha says, well, I've got a set of 7 Dora reviews in a row next month. The original series, 2 episodes of it, the 2 spin-offs, 1 episode of the second spin-off, and the movie in honor of its 20th anniversary. 20 years of Dora. Wow. Well, actually not 20 years. I mean, considering that, like, the previous show definitely stopped, like, I think 2 years ago, and the original show is no longer in production. But, yeah, 20 years. That's crazy. Still annoys me, of course, but yeah, I mean, you know, it's crazy because, like, you know, it's a show that you like when you're a kid. Like, I definitely have memories of, you know, of watching it, getting excited, you know, singing the songs along with Dora and dancing along with them and everything like that, you know, like, just memories when you were a kid. But obviously now you grow up and then you look at it and it's like, oh my god, this crap is so annoying. So it's crazy, but yeah. Northwestern Railway, I did read that one. You saying that you want Trick Moon to be picked up. Again, that's going to be a show that I'll take a look at some point, and I do plan on making a review. I'm going to do that for, like, the newer Cartoon Network shorts, quote-unquote, pilots that they're recently posting. And again, either that happens multiple times of the week, maybe, or it might just be once a week. I mean, most likely once a week. I don't know. That really depends, but we'll definitely see when it comes to that. Video Bird 300 says, hello, Josh. Hello, how you doing? And to continue on your comment, you say, have you heard of the sitcom called Dinosaurs? If yes, did you know it's going to be on Disney Plus this fall? Is it? I think I might know which sitcom you're talking about. Is it the one where everyone's, like, basically a dinosaur? Like, is it called Dinosaurs, or was it called something else? I might know which one you're talking about, and if I do, then yes. I never seen it before, because I'm, you know, like, I didn't grow up at that time when that show was on television, I don't think. But, it definitely looks interesting. The fact that everybody is in a dinosaur costume with the animatronics, and apparently that one did very well. It's very interesting. Like, never knew something like that would exist. Nothing like that would exist now, trust me. Like, as cool as it probably would be, that would not exist now, because we for whatever reason, we wouldn't be able to do it. I don't think we would. Excuse me. Bryson says, bunny are pretty cute. Yes, bunnies are definitely cute. I 100% agree. And also, speaking of bunny, Sky, I don't know when this is going to happen, but Sky is going to eventually get an update. Because we've been using the same picture for like over 2 years and whatnot. I do want to get a new commission, so at the very least, we have, some more emulsions, because that's gonna cost some money, but I have the money, so I'm fine with that. But yeah, like we're gonna definitely do some updates when it comes to that. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I'm waiting for a certain artist to be ready to be open to commissions, and then it's gonna take her a while to draw, blah blah blah. But yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, just look out for that at some point. Northwestern Railway says, nah, that was to tease the Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans crossover movie, unfortunately. Oh, so, really? If so, then, that's a bunch of BS. Like, don't freaking tease. And of course, and I mean, like, I didn't watch, Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans, like, why would I? But, of course, they have the Teen Titans Go winning at the end of the day and be like, yeah, we're better than the original Teen Titans. Like, no, of course they would do that. Like, I mean, it's crazy. Like, I mean, I don't know what else is, I don't know. The Entertainment Zone says, if me saying fanboy and chum chum annoys you, you're in for a long ride. I never said that it annoyed me that you said that. I was just confused as to why you said it for no reason. That's it. So, yeah. I don't know why you read that or something. But anyway. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, no. Northwestern Railway says, but I actually like to go to the movies regardless of how neutral I am towards the actual show. Yeah, I've heard one of my friends, Javon, you've seen him on his channel before. He doesn't like Teen Titans Go either. I mean, even though I think sometimes he just watches it ironically, but I think he saw the Go to the Movies movie. And I think he also enjoyed that too. I probably wouldn't be able to sit through it because of how much I really do not like Teen Titans Go, but I don't know. Like, if the movie is okay, then maybe I might check it out, but don't count on it. One Mikey 19 says, have you seen the new Paddington show on Nickelodeon? If yes, what are your thoughts on it? I haven't. I mean, I think I've only seen, like, a couple clips of it, and it definitely looks cute. Like, it kind of, in some ways, kind of keeps the spirit of the books and a little bit of the movie. Like, I think the movie just did, like, a really good job of Paddington. Like, it was a very good adaptation of the books and whatnot. And it looks like the cartoons are a pretty good adaptation as well. It looks definitely very cute, the way it's animated and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't really watched it, but from what I've seen, it definitely does look cute. Videobird 300 says, I saw your channel when I first saw your channel when I saw your Dora rant. I think most people first saw my channel when it came to the Dora rant, because that was the video that took off, right? Like, the SpongeBob video, the first SpongeBob rant video I made was doing okay, but it didn't take off as much as the Dora review did. And I think partially has to do with the way I was in that video, with me yelling and being angry and everything like that. Yeah, I mean, like, that's my guess. I don't know, I could be wrong about that, but that's, something that I think is the reasoning behind it, if anything else. But yeah, I mean, I think it is kind of cool that, people still remember which videos were their first. I mean, obviously Dora's going to be, like, the main one you're going to remember, of course, but if anyone else had, like, other videos that they remembered, say, hey, my first video of yours was this, and the first one was that, and I've been subscribed ever since, like, that's awesome, because I know how long you've been watching my videos and how long you've been subscribed, and, it's just a cool thing. It's definitely a cool thing. Okay, it's 137. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see where. Okay, Omid says, unfortunately, I can't do a young kid voice because my voice is pretty deep. Neither can I. I don't think, like, as young as I do sound, again, for my age, I think the youngest I definitely could do is a teenager. Like, I don't think I could do a little boy voice actor, like, if, like, a little boy character, if I were to, be, like, in a cartoon or something. And maybe, I mean, I don't know, like, that would really depend, especially considering the fact that there's, like, certain shows where you'll have these characters that are probably, like, 10 years old, And they don't sound like they're 10 years old, obviously. Like, they still kind of have, like, I guess the voice has somewhat of a charisma as what a 10-year-old boy does, I guess, but the voice doesn't sound young enough, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of interesting how they do that sometimes, but, like, that would probably be something I'd get away with, but most likely, if I were to do, like, voice acting, it would most likely have to be, like, a teenager type of voice. Like, I think that's the only kind of voice I would be able to see myself doing. And possibly doing a young adult, obviously like a person around my age, but then again, I don't know, especially considering that there's a lot of people that are around my age that sound older than I do, and also look older than I do, which is interesting too. So, but that's kind of, you know, just how that goes, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Video Bird 300 says Dora and Friends Into the City is just a realisticified version of Dora the Explorer. Are you talking about the movie Into the City, or are you talking about the movie and the last series Dora and Friends? Because obviously I wasn't watching that, and I still didn't get around to watching the movie of Dora the Explorer. I wasn't really interested, but I was surprised at how good people were saying it was, because I remember, like, when it first came out and people were like, oh my god, this is going to be terrible and blah blah blah, of course. But I started, you know, I saw some critics say that some of the movies were good, and I was seeing overwhelming positivity towards the movie as well. And then, of course, I see that one clip where I guess they were hallucinating and they went back to their cartoon versions, and that was pretty funny. So I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe this film is probably a lot better than I think it's gonna be. So maybe I might possibly check that out at some point. I'm not quite sure, but it's definitely possible. It's one where... Oh, okay, let me show that comment. For whatever reason, that was hell for review. It's not like it had any curse words on it. Like, what the hell? Video Bird 300 says it's the one where a baby hits his fat dad with the frying pan and says, not the mama. Yeah, that's the, you know, when you were talking about, the dinosaur sitcom. Yeah, I figured that was the one you were talking about. Thomas Bush says, hey Josh, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. You're lucky that I extended the stream just by a little bit, but I am going to be ending it very soon because I do want to post, like, the video is actually ready to go. Just want to premiere the video instead of just posting it. So, Video Bird 300 says, do you think Power Rangers was cheesy? They say kids show style lessons like don't do drugs. I mean, yeah, it's definitely for younger audiences, so of course it's going to be, you know, of course sometimes it's going to be definitely playing a lot to the cheesiness of it, I guess. I mean, that may be part of the charm, you never know. Like, some shows kind of work if it's a little cheesy in a strange way, I guess. Thomas Bush says, in the election, how would you vote for Donald Trump, Kanye West, both, or neither? Neither. Trump? Hell no. Kanye West? Hell no. Like, he's definitely not mentally stable enough to be president. Like, it's crazy. Like, I mean, no, definitely not. No, none. Like, Christ. Video Bird 300 says, I can do a stoner surfer dude voice, a British voice, a dumb Barney voice, and a demon voice. I don't think there's a lot of character voices I can do. I definitely can do, like, that mocking, like, if you guys have seen South Park and there's that episode with the Jonas Brothers and Mickey Mouse is in, I mean, obviously that's, like, a bad imitation of Mickey Mouse, of course, but that's the one I could get perfectly, to be honest with you. That's kind of it, I think. Like, I don't really try doing a lot of character voices. I don't generally do imitation, if anything. Like, I mean, yeah. And, you know, sometimes, I mean, and when I was younger, I used to do Eric Hartman as well. Like, I would used to be able to do his voice very well too. I don't think I can do it anymore. But I also, yeah, I was trying to go somewhere with that. Like, was there another character that I was able to do before? I'm not sure. Well, there was one that I did kind of like accidentally, and apparently it was pretty well. It was when I was doing that video about Fairly Odd Parents, and I think it was like season 9 or something. I don't remember. And like it was the one where like Timmy had to share his fairies, and I kind of did like my imitation voice of Jorgen, and apparently a lot of people felt that it was a very good impression of Jorgen. I was like, wow, okay. Like I didn't expect that, but that was what it was. It was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, I don't think I can. I don't generally try to do a lot of like character voices and whatnot. I kind of just, like, I mean, obviously when I audition for like roles, of course I gotta put in as much emotion as I can, so it sounds realistic, seems realistic, blah blah blah. You get the gist. But yeah, that's kind of where it is. But it's cool that you're able to do a British voice, a dumb Barney voice, and a demon voice apparently, and also a stoner slash surfer voice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, lots of people can't do that kind of stuff. I probably would have to train for it. I don't know, but it's, yeah. Bryson says Selena Gomez's birthday was yesterday, I think. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't know what her birthday is or whatever. Northwestern Railway 66 says modern Disney sitcoms or modern Nickelodeon sitcoms. Pick your poison. Ooh. I don't know. Honestly, Christ. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, first of all, I barely watch Disney Channel anymore. Like, I still have it, but I could get rid of it and not really miss a thing. But I kind of refuse to watch their shows. I don't even watch Raven's Home. Like, I never really checked it out, and I might at some point. I don't know how that show is, but hopefully it's good, better than some of the other sitcoms that they currently have. In terms of the other ones, like Bunked is just awful. Bizarre was pretty bad. There was another show, I can't think of it right now, but like Disney Channel shows were not particularly the best. And then you have Nickelodeon sitcoms where Young Dylan, that's not a good show. It's not. Like, I mean, I get it, they're trying, but Young Dylan is annoying. Not that I don't like the kid, it's just like, the character is annoying. Like, oh my god. And then, like, none of all the characters are pretty much annoying, except for the parents, but, even though, like, they're whatever. Henry Danger's done, thank god, but that was an annoying show. So yeah, honestly, I don't know if I could choose one over the other. They're both very bad. Nickelodeon sitcoms and Disney sitcoms. Modern ones, might I add. And it's sad because they used to be good. And like, you watch some of the older sitcoms that they used to have, like That's So Raven, Good Luck Charlie, Sweet Life. Those were good. Like you can still watch them today and still find them funny and still have a good laugh at it. And maybe that's because it's nostalgic and whatever, but like that's how I see it. Or with Drake and Josh, or sometimes Victorious, or Ned's Declassified, or iCarly. Like some of these shows still hold up today, and they're still very, very funny to me. And I'm sure there's probably some kids that watch these older shows, like maybe on Teen Nick or whatnot, and they probably still have a good time watching them too, still find them pretty funny. With these newer shows, it's like they're just not the same. They're really not the same, man. Yeah, and Jeez, I'm already up to an hour, so I guess I lied. Okay, Doctor, oh my god, I can't read. DJ Electro 2000 says, my voice is so deep I could be the next Michael Claire Duncan, and I'm only 19. Man, that's crazy. Like, it's crazy how, like, sometimes certain voices, at least with men, some guys sound a lot deeper at a younger age or older age and whatnot. It's very crazy sometimes. Video Bird 300 says, when I was talking about Dora, I mean she was talking to humans instead of animals, unlike the original show. Is it the movie or is it the last series? Because I think the last series she wasn't talking to animals, except Boots kind of made a comeback in one of the episodes and whatnot. And in the movie, there actually is a scene where Boots speaks for like 1 minute, and then it goes back to just making monkey noises and whatnot, which is definitely interesting. Omid says, if you think Dora the Explorer's been around for a long time, just look at Thomas and Friends. True, that they still get spin-offs and whatnot, which is crazy, but hey, it's been along for a while. Lots of people still like Thomas the Tank Engine, so you know. Northwestern Railway says, oh yeah, Thomas has 24 seasons and is on a long hiatus, good grief. Or not just that, but you also have you also have Arthur, which I think Arthur already ended its series, or it's in the process of ending its series, but that's been on for a long time. Another show that's also been on for a very long time, and I don't think it's ended yet, is Max and Ruby. Does anyone remember Max and Ruby? Yeah, that's been on for a pretty long time, like, especially considering the fact that now Max can talk in full sentences and we finally see their parents. So that's also funny, and I think they now have like a baby brother as well. I'm not sure. I think so. Like, it's been interesting. They've been making certain changes to the series lately. So and it's also funny because like the show has also been going through like excuse me, it has been going through like what? It's been going through hiatuses and whatnot, and so it's been interesting sometimes. Excuse me, but that's been going on for a very, very long time. And yeah, you know, I mean, like, maybe I think it's probably because it's an easy show to make. I don't know. And if I gotta be honest with you, I kind of have a soft spot for Max and Ruby, to be honest. And actually, I just found out that I think the series ended in 2019. That's what it looks like. It looks like the final season was in 2019, I guess. If so, it has been on for, started in 2002. So it's been on for about nearly 17 years or something, which, if so, and I could be wrong about that, but if so, then that is definitely crazy. Like, it's like, wow. And kind of amazing, definitely. It's amazing how there's some shows that can last for so long and some shows that don't last for that long. It's definitely interesting, to say the least. Again, let me try to get this, let's see. Video Bird 300 says, I'm waiting for Corey Jr. in the House where they get a new president. Is that supposed to be like a new series or something, or is that an idea that you came up with that you wish would happen? I'm not sure. And you were talking about the last series. Okay, that's cool. Last series of Dora the Explorer, just to, yeah. Northwestern Railway 66 says Raven's Home is actually pretty decent, actually, and lesser of the bad apples on Disney Channel. I mean, I'd rather watch that than the cringe like Coop and Cam. Yeah, I think I tried watching Coop and Cam once before, and I just couldn't sit through it. Like, the kids, as usual, are annoying, and the parents are stupid. Like, I mean, why? Oh God, it's I don't get it. It's very annoying. Video Bird 300 says, I remember Max and Ruby. Ruby is so annoying and bossy. I wouldn't say she's annoying in particular. I mean, at least she doesn't annoy me, but yeah, I could definitely see how some people can get annoyed because she's always, you know, trying to, you know, say, Max, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that, even though he's always kind of doing the right things, which is pretty funny. And also, in reply to your last comment, you said Corey Jr. in the House is where they get the new president. That's an idea that you came up with. Okay, cool. Northwestern Railway 66 says, and I'd maybe say Sydney to the Max is okay, though pretty underrated. Everything else on the network isn't good, while Nick sitcoms nowadays just has nothing going for it. I agree. Like, their cartoons are even getting more airtime than the sitcoms, because honestly, the cartoons that they have right now are definitely way better. Like, you got SpongeBob, even though admittedly some of the newer episodes of SpongeBob are crazier and whatnot, and not that I hate it or anything, but it is hyper, but it's crazy. You got the Loud House, you got the Casa Grandes, you got Ollie's Pack, you got It's Pony. I haven't watched It's Pony. Well, I think I've watched like maybe one episode, and thought it was okay. I haven't really watched a lot of its episodes. I wasn't really all that interested in it. But you know, either way, those definitely seem a whole lot better than what we've been getting in terms of what sitcoms on Nickelodeon. So I mean, I don't know what else to tell you right there, but that's how it is. But yeah, I mean, like it's honestly kind of crazy how that works. Thomas Bush says, I thought Max and Ruby got canceled once because back in 2012, I think, they stopped showing it on TV, but then it came back in 2016. Yes, yeah, as I said, like, they've been going through, like, hiatuses and whatnot, and I don't know if, like, Max and Ruby officially ended its series, like, I can't tell, or if this is yet another hiatus that they're going through. Who knows at this point? I don't know. And you also say, have you seen a show called VeggieTales? Of course I have. Like, who hasn't seen VeggieTales at this point? I haven't seen any of the newer VeggieTales series, mainly because it's on a streaming service, and I'm not going to get another streaming service. I already got Disney Plus, so I might be seeing a couple of more shows on that. But in terms of any other streaming services and Netflix, and besides those, I'm not really planning on getting another streaming service to see a couple of shows and whatnot. So it is there. But yeah, also now here's the last, let's see, you guys saying hi to each other, and then VideoBird 300 says, fun fact, they didn't do the story of Jesus himself because Phil Vischer's mom didn't want him to make him a talking lettuce. That's in reply to VeggieTales, I guess. Yeah, most likely, because if you're talking about making him a talking lettuce, like what else would you be talking about? VeggieTales, doy. But yeah, like, I mean, that's interesting. And Northwestern Railway 66 says VeggieTales is pure nostalgia, but avoid In the House slash City. I barely saw any of that series. Thought the designs looked interesting, and some of the, you know, I didn't really see much of it, but I definitely know people didn't like it, so much so that they went back to the original designs of the VeggieTales anyway. So yeah, it's interesting. And also they made Junior sound like an older kid, which was interesting. Now they brought back the original voice actor. I wonder why they made certain changes like that. Who knows? Maybe they wanted to try to appeal to a newer demographic or a newer audience or something. I don't know. It depends. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah. But anyway, I think that is where I am going to end this stream. We went over 30 minutes, definitely. It's already been an hour, which is fine, of course, but I'm not gonna go on for another hour, because, you know, I kind of wanted this to be a shorter stream. It kind of still is a shorter stream by this standard, trust me, but yeah, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted, if anything, kind of wanted to do just 30. And no, man, Ryan's Treasures, you just got here at the wrong time. I've just started ending this stream. Man, very, very sorry about that. But I hope you're doing well. Let me know in the chat if you're doing well. And of course, you can always, you know, like, this stream's still gonna be up at the end of the day, so you are, you know, you're not really gonna be missing too much, so you can just watch it from there. However, since you're also here, right when the stream is finished, I am going to be premiering a new video, so right when you guys get off of this stream, and also when the stream ends, go straight to that video, okay? Like, it's going to be premiering. So just want to let you guys know and remind you and everything. And again, you're going to be it's going to be a surprise in that video. In fact, you're going to see it in the thumbnail too. So you'll see what surprises in store. That's all I really have to say about that. And also, I'll be there chatting with you guys within the premiere as well, since I'm already on the computer, so why would I leave? So you can continue to chat with me over there as well. Also, Ryan's Treasures, that's okay. I've been doing pretty good. Glad you've been doing well, so I'm glad to hear that. And again, I hope everyone has been doing well so far. And hopefully everything's fine in your lives, especially during this pandemic and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully you guys stay safe and stay healthy and all that. So that's just about all I really have to say. So again, thank you guys so much for joining this stream. Like, as always, it's always fun doing these. Like, I definitely probably should do them a whole lot more often. Like, I think I'm gonna plan to try to do them more often, even though I am focusing more on giving you guys some more videos, of course. And I've been noticing I've been getting more subscribers lately, which is interesting. Like, you know, so I think I'm doing pretty good, so I'm very happy about that. Of course. But yeah, so again, thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Really appreciate you guys as always. Like, you guys are freaking awesome. And yeah, so I will see you guys over on the premiere, and I'm about to publish it right now, so you guys can watch the premiere with me of the new video, and I will see you guys then. So again, thank you guys so much for joining the stream. I will see you guys later, and as Thomas Bush says, remember, you're hearing it from a regular bunny in a regular world. Peace out, and as always, thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the premiere video. Hopefully, I will see you guys in the premiere video. Thank you guys so much for joining. See you later. Goodbye.